France is increasingly concerned that Brussels will betray Paris and give up its red line on fisheries, as a French MEP warned that such a move would be devastating to EU economies. A French MEP revealed the panic gripping Brussels, as he warned that Britain's fisheries proposals would be devastating to the EU. François-Xavier Bellamy made the remarks, following suggestions that the EU was willing to shift its stance on fisheries in negotiations with Britain next week. Mr. Bellamy told the European People's Party (EP) bloc this week that fisheries was not just a detail in the Brexit deal but a decisive issue. He said, "We do not want an agreement with the UK if there is not a fisheries agreement which allows in the long term a balanced and stable way to continue to share reciprocal access to waters and resources. What we must have in this agreement is the guarantee that European fishermen will be able to continue to access the British waters. Today, it is in these waters that about 40% of European fishing is carried out. And so, if we could no longer access these waters and resources, it would obviously be a considerable loss for European fishing." The French centre-right MEP and member of Barnier's Les Républicains party added, "The British export a very large part of their products to the European markets. We could do a lot of harm to each other and cause a lot of social and economic damage. No fisheries agreement means no post-Brexit agreement. It is decisive. This is a major economic issue since 250,000 jobs are affected by fishing at European level in the 27 member states. We do not want to have to renegotiate a new agreement every year. That is the British idea. For us it would be devastating. There are fears in France of a major surrender from the EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier in what would be the first major concession from the bloc in talks on their new relationship after Brexit. Fishing is particularly politically sensitive for France, whose fishing industry relies heavily on British waters. Britain has repeatedly stated that, following Brexit and as a newly independent coastal state, it wants to be in control of its waters and fish.